Next up for airflow testing, we have this Eureka Smartvac, as they were called. A lot like the Ultra MVP, it does have a nice large air path that runs down to the base. And thanks to this dial here, nothing has to run through the hose when it comes in from the floor. So we'll test both the floor and the hose on this, and I should be able to get wattage since there's no circuit boards in this. And at the request of performance reviews, we will be testing this without the filter as well as with it, just to see if it makes any appreciable difference. Before I forget to mention, I should say that I put a HEPA bag in this, so that should be somewhat helpful to its results, and then the HEPA filter is brand new. So we should be getting the kind of optimal numbers from these things. Because we're going to have different wattages in the carpet mode as well as the hose mode, we're just going to go ahead and do this right off the bat. So let's first start this up. That is kind of hard to see. That's better. So we're in hose mode. And now we'll switch it to carpet. So I'll start off with the hose numbers first, the airflow and then the suction. Pretty good. And now begins the nozzle test. I just realized that I forgot to do the hose test without the HEPA, but I've got a few videos I would like to get done today, so I think I'm going to skip over that, but we will try it without the HEPA in the floor mode. But we'll start off on the bare floor setting. I'm expecting good things from this. Probably into the 90 range, maybe a little higher. But we'll see. It helps if I have it in the right mode. That's got a pretty good nozzle seal. About 38 from what I'm seeing. So then let's turn on the brush roll. And I think I just forgot to do the nozzle lift with the brush roll on, so we'll have to put the HEPA filter back in and do that. But for now, the HEPA filter is out. So we'll test it again with the brush roll off first. And now, switch the brush roll back on. And now we'll do that, the suction test for the brush roll on with the HEPA filter in place, which I had forgotten to do initially. I'm of the opinion that the Eureka Smartvac used to be one of the best values for vacuums, because from what I recall, they sold about in the $120 range, and for the nozzle airflow you got, for the seemingly good agitation you got, I mean, it was a pretty solid machine. It was just on the heavy side, and I have just run the Cibo Felix here, but still, a little demonstration is never a bad thing. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it does lift the carpet to some extent. I honestly don't know if it'll have a visible effect on these, but I figured I would try it. A little bit. I wonder if I try putting this up one more. Yep, pretty good machine, especially for the price tag it had. Not perfect, but I would have taken this over a lot of things, over a lot of the bagless monstrosities they had, like the Eureka Maxima. I mean, this thing was light years better than that thing.